Hi everyone, Leticia here from Jewels for You, and I'm back with another tutorial like I told you the other day in my previous video to show you how to make some of those last minute gifts that we sometimes need, that are unexpected, that come up unexpected, and we need to get something done, and our budget is low with all the holidays coming up, and we've already spent too much money. But us as beaders, we have a lot of stuff in our stash that we could use to make those last minute gifts that won't break our budget. So today I'm going to be making a necklace out of this piece of chain, which happens to be 14 inches. It's really pretty. Look at that. It's got a lot of texture. It's like twisted. It looks like twisted here, and it's got some of the chains are bigger. Chain pieces are bigger than others. So I'm not going to break this piece up. I'm going to use it just as it is. And then it's also an opportunity for you to go look in your jewelry box, or in those boxes where you put old pieces of jewelry that you don't use, that have broken, whatever. Sometimes you can find true treasures in there. So I found this little piece of chain, or I don't know, it was part of a necklace, I guess. I really don't remember, but it looks brand new. I don't know if I broke it right away. I really don't know, but okay, I'm going to be using this, and as you can see, it's got some of these beads on the side, and then in the center here it's got one that doesn't have anything. It's like empty, and it's got two more here, and actually it had three on one side, and I just took it apart, and I went ahead and used one of those small pins that I showed you the other day that have a little ball in them, to add a little 3mm crystal to the end of it, because I'm going to be using it as a dangle, as a sort of pendant right here attached to this part in the middle. And I'm also going to be using this bead that, as you remember, I also used it for demonstration purposes in my previous video, to showing you how to make a loop, with your pins, with your loop pins, okay, with your head pins, I'm sorry. You're also going to be needing a clasp. I'm going to be using this very simple clasp because it seems to go very well with this type of chain that I'm going to use. So it's just a very simple toggle clasp, and you're going to be using 4 jump rings, and I only have 3 here because I used, I'm sorry, okay, I only have 3 here because I already used the 4th one and attached it to this piece that I took away from this piece. Okay, and so that's 4 jump rings, and then of course you're going to use your cutters, your chain nose pliers, and your round nose pliers. So let's get started. The only prep work I've done so far is that I added the little crystal dangle to this piece right here, and I added the jump ring. And since all the work is cut out for us already, because the chain is already like put together, and this piece is already put together, well, and this piece is already done also. So what we're going to do is just assemble. First, we're going to put our chain on the side and also our clasp, and we're going to be working with this little piece right here that I took from the other part of the necklace, and we're going to put this piece let's see, how am I gonna do this? Oh yeah, I remember. I'm going to put first this big bead. I'm going to put it here, dangling from here, and then this bottom part is gonna be down here, okay? So we're going to be opening one of our jump rings, and let's see. Let's open one of our jump rings. Okay, let's see. We're going to be opening one of our jump rings, and we're going to insert it through one of the loops in our beads. Let me zoom in a little there. And remember that we open our jump rings from side to side, so that when we close them back again, there's hardly any space left between them. There. Okay, so we have the jump ring right there. I'm sorry, I closed it before time. I'm supposed to put it through this part of my chain piece. I'm going to put it through the middle one, and now I'm going to close it. There. Okay, so it's closed, and there we have this piece right here. It's right there. Okay, and now what we're going to do is that we're going to insert, we're going to put this dangling piece, the one that I put the little crystal to, we're going to put it into this loop right here where we have the bead. So we're going to open again our jump ring, and we're going to put it through our bead, and we're going to close it. Sorry about that. No. There. I want to there's something wrong with these pliers. They're sticking like if they had gum in them. There. Okay. Let's see. Yes, it's closed. Okay. So, let me zoom out. I'm sorry about that. There you go. Okay, so I have this piece already. See? Very easy, very fast. Now, we're going to put this aside for the moment, and we're going to use the 2 remaining jump rings to attach our clasp to one of the sides of the chain. Okay? Now, not only are we going to attach our clasp, we're also going to attach this. The piece of chain that goes in the middle. So we're going to open a jump ring. Now these jump rings are really soft, so I could do it with the help of my pliers plus my finger. So first we're going to run it through the piece of chain or piece of necklace that we have made already, and then we're going to attach we're going to put in the toggle from the toggle clasp. Okay, now let me position myself well with my pliers, and I'm going to close it. There you go. Sorry, I'm supposed to before I close it, one moment please. Okay, and now we're going to attach the loop part of the toggle clasp to the chain, okay, to the big 14-inch chain, piece of chain. So we take our other jump ring, we put it through the little loop in the clasp, and we run it through our loop in the chain, and we close it. And I don't know what it is with these pliers right now that they feel funny. I'm gonna have to put them in oil because they feel very sticky, like they're rusty or something. They're starting to rust. So there. I really don't like this, but okay, you get what I'm doing. I'm just attaching it, using the jump ring to attach it to the chain, and there it is. Now we attached the clasp, the toggle, to this part of chain that we have, where we have the dangle and the bead, and we attached this part, the loop part, so that we can run it through, and that's going to be our closure on the side of the necklace. Pretty close to the center part of our neck. Okay, it's going to be on the side though. So now we take our last jump ring, and where is it? Okay. Okay, we take our last jump ring and we're going to open it up. We're going to insert it. We're going to run it through our chain that part of the chain that is in the middle, the embellished part, and then we're going to run it also through this part of the chain, and we're going to close it. There you go. And here we have our completed necklace. Okay, let me just zoom back so you can see it. There. It has this focal point right here in the center. It's got this beautiful bead. It's got a dangle with a little crystal. Let me show it to you part by part. Okay, so it's got that dangle with the crystal on the bottom, and then this central piece. Then as we run through it, this is the clasp where we're going to close it, and then after that we have all this chain. It's a beautiful chain. It's lovely. I really like it. And let me just measure how much, let me measure how long it is so that you can have a better idea of how long it is. I'm sorry if it's this thing that makes that noise. I don't know what's wrong with it, but it makes a lot of noise. Okay. Just gonna measure it lengthwise. It measures 18 inches. It's an 18-inch necklace. So there, we already finished it, and that was really, really fast. So ladies, go through your jewelry box, go to I don't know, go through your stash, look for pieces of chain. I found this piece of chain. It's a very small piece of chain, but I found that I could probably make a bracelet with it, adding some bigger jump rings. I will be showing you how to make your own jump rings in our next tutorial. And I also have this other piece of chain that I found. It's very heavy, it's textured, it's beautiful, but it's too heavy. That's why I didn't use it this time. I also found this other piece of chain, and I have much more. I mean, I have smaller pieces of chain and everything. I mean, chain that is very thin, chain that is very thick, really big ones like that. So we all have some type of chain, maybe, or maybe some of our friends. We can ask our friends if they have any broken jewelry. They can give us, or you can go to the thrift store if you don't want to spend that much money. They have a lot of jewelry there. And so I hope you like this tutorial with this beautiful necklace that we made today. And I hope you like the idea. And it's not such a bad idea, actually. If you give this to someone, I'm sure that they will appreciate it very much, because it's really very pretty. It's very dainty looking, and it doesn't take long to make it. It took us really, I don't know, because everything was already there. All we added were a few jump rings, one crystal, one bead, and a piece of broken jewelry, and some chain that we had from our stash, and that's it. Okay, so thank you so much for watching, and I will be seeing you soon in another tutorial, giving you another idea for last minute presents for Christmas. Please follow, if you like this video, please like it. Please give me a thumbs up and comment. And I will see you soon. I will see you in my next video, maybe tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. You have a great day. Goodbye.